welcome back to my channel. I'm your brother, Prince Ayoko, sending my peaceful and lovely greetings to you all. How are you doing and how is your night going? I hope and pray that all of you is having a very wonderful weekend. And you know, I also hope and pray that you're all having a wonderful weekend with you and our families at your side. Um, it's been a while since I came live to have a chat with you and to have a conversation with you as well. But thank God I've had a little bit of time to have some conversations with you tonight, especially to people who wants to do livestock business, with me. People who are planning to be into livestock business and to people who are planning to be into farming. I'm so glad that I have this time to talk to you. I'm very, very glad about that because I've been very, very, very busy taking care of so many responsibilities and businesses as well. I'm very glad that I have this time with you. So I'm not going to waste time. I'm just going to go ahead and go straight to the point. Um, like I always tell you in my videos, you know, when you are planning and determined to do something, you have to really plan well with regards to what you want to do. Let's say if you want to go into crop farming, go into livestock farming, or go into vegetable farming, definitely you have to have some plans and you have to have, some support. That's what takes a person to go into farming. So before you come out to execute your plan, you have to know first of all, you have to know what you're doing, right? Because you can't take livestock farming into crop farming. These two things, it wouldn't add up. It wouldn't be able to go together. But when you are able to know what you're doing, it will be able to go together because you can use the organic manure from your farms, from your livestock farms, to go into your crop farming. That's one thing. You can use the animal manure from your farms to go into livestock farming. But it has a way that you can do it. But then that will be from another lesson. But I'm just gonna teach you a little bit of this. First of all, when you are going into livestock farming, what do? You have to first of all get the housing for the livestock. When you have a housing for the livestock, then you start to get your animals. But you have to have some experience about them before. Because animals is not just something that you go to the shop or the store and buy. You see, animals is just like we humans. They are just like human beings. Either you are into poultry farming, you are into livestock farming, or you are into any kind of agriculture. Most especially when you are raising, the kind of creatures that breeds. Talking about fowls, talking about turkeys, talking about ducks, talking about goats, talking about sheep, cattle, donkeys, horses, and all of that. It all has a process. You see, everything begins with a process. But the process that takes you to learn out of, all of these things depends on how ready you are to learn it. But like I say, there are some people, they'll just wake up, jump into some business, and they don't know what the business is. That's not how we do business. That's not exactly how business is done. And thank God I am into this business. A lot of people has learned from me. I've inspired a lot of people to venture into that. I've been able to help a lot of people to do what? Do the business. But then what I'm saying is that when you want to do something, at least you have to have a little bit of experience, just a little bit of experience with regards to what you want to know or what you want to do. So this is the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is that, first of all, livestock farming. We just say livestock farming in Africa, livestock farming in Ghana, livestock farming in the world, livestock farming as in general. What does it mean by livestock farming? Livestock farming is a part of agriculture. Livestock farming is a part of agriculture, but it's mainly for meat and for money, but most especially for money and for organic manure. So see, when you are into livestock farming, the waste from your animals can be an organic manure to your crops. That is when you are into livestock farming and crop farming or vegetable farming or whatever farming. Any kind of waste that comes from your livestock can be served as a purpose for your crop farms. Let's say if you have a poultry farm, the waste that comes out from the poultry can be fertilizer, organic fertilizer or natural fertilizer for your farms. That means that you don't have to use these chemical fertilizers. When you are into livestock farming, let's say sheep, goat, cattle, or anything that has four legs, donkeys, horses, or whatever, you can get all of this waste from your farms, from your livestock farms, and then use that to do what? Serve as a manure, organic manure for your farms. But it also has a way that you can use it. It has methods that you can use it. Talking about livestock farming and crop farming, I did not just started it anytime soon. I did not started it from anytime soon. But what I mean is that I was born into that particular method of farming for a long time, and then I knew exactly what it is. So what I'm trying to let you know is that when you are venturing into livestock farming, first of all, you have to obtain the land. You have to have a land. Oh, somebody said, how much money do I make a month? It's uncountable. It's uncountable. I make uncountable profit on my livestock farms a month. That's the answer, because I wouldn't be able to give you the estimate right now. It depends on how you develop your business. You see, the profit that you make a month from your livestock farms depends on, how loyal you are into your business. It depends on how loyal you are. You see, especially when you are into business and the business grows beyond boundaries. When your business grows beyond boundaries, that is how much profit you can make. You see, let's say when you are a livestock farmer from Ghana, and people from Ghana, Ghana is being divided into so many regions. I'm still on that questions. We have northern region, which is now 5 regions. We have northern region, upper east region, savannah region, northeast, and the other region, which I can't remember right now. We have 5 northern regions in Ghana, and quite apart from that, we also have Okay, so yeah, so the fifth is the upper west region. So we have northern region, upper east region, upper west region, savannah region, and then northeast region. These are five regions in Ghana. So quite apart from that, we also have Ashanti region, Volta region, Greater Accra region, Eastern region, Western region, and the Central region, and the other parts of Ghana. So Ghana has been divided into so many regions, 16 regions. But in the past, it was just 10 regions. So they picked some cities and some towns out of these regions and then created it to make all of these six regions. So in addition to it, that is 16. So 10 plus 6 is 16. But what I'm saying is that, see, I'm talking about, agriculture and livestock farming. First of all, when you want to raise animals, you can get animals within Ghana and you can get them across Ghana. You see what I mean? You can get your livestock, your poultry birds. That is the birds from your poultry farms. You can get them within Ghana and then start your business. You can get your animals within Ghana and start your business. But it all depends on your connections, the connections that you made or where you can get them. There's a lot of people when they contact me to get livestock, they'll be asking me a whole bunch of questions, which I answer them sometimes and which I don't have time to answer sometimes. The reality is that when I have animals for sale, I have them for sale. When you come to buy my animals, I know they are okay, and that is why I'm selling them. I wouldn't sell any animal or any, sheep, goat, or cattle to anybody that I know will not be beneficial to them. I don't do that kind of business because, first of all, I'm growing my business. I have been into this business. This is my 14th year, for good 14 years. So if you are coming to buy animal from me, I'll tell you the cost of animal. I'll tell you the cost of the animal. That is when you are coming to buy a sheep or a goat from me. There's a difference between the price of the goat, sheep, and the price of the somebody say, why don't you? Now, that's a good question. Why don't you go into share butter business? Maybe you can, I don't know. He said, maybe you can, I think the person is saying, that is DES, said, why don't you go into share butter business? Maybe you can do more profit because we use share butter in the West. Exactly. That's the point. You see, in life, there's a say that you can't use your two eyes to watch inside one bottle. That's a good question. In life, there's a say that you can't use two eyes to watch inside one bottle. It's highly impossible. I can't be in share butter business at the same time be in livestock business. But I have plans for that. I really, really, really have plans for that. But I'm still growing my business and there's a time that will come for that. So and therefore I don't rush into conclusions and I don't rush to do things. I take my time and follow everything step by step, gradual process. You see, share butter business is the most commonest business here that I can do. But the profit in share butter business is just like this, very small. And then most especially, let me tell you one thing about share butter business. Here in Ghana, when you are into share butter business, you wouldn't get that big profit. You see, you wouldn't get much profit, and it's It's not about the much profit. The reason is that, you see, when you are into share butter business here, share butter is very common in Ghana. Very, very common. It's something that somebody cannot sell to make a whole lot of profit. And there's a say that when you dream big, because it might come true. So for the fact that share butter is common here, livestock is also common here, but not common as share butter. You understand? Livestock is also common here, but not common as share butter, because people who are lazy cannot get into livestock business. That's the point. Because see, you have to get them feed, you have to get them, you have to go to the bush, get them grass to eat, you have to follow them, you have to take care of them, you have to, give them water to drink. But like shea butter, it's just something that, women will do. You come, you buy, and then you go and sell. So when the woman do it, you get a little bit of profit, which is good. Which is good. Because there's a say that a little drops of water makes the mighty ocean. So and therefore, it is good to have that kind of business. But like I said, at this point in time, my focus is always on the livestock. Though I'm a welder, a very professional welder, I have so many businesses that I do. I have lands that I sell. I have things that I do to earn my living. I have so many investments. But then I don't, bite more than what I can chew. That proverb, that don't bite more than what you can chew. Because when you bite or when you beat more than what you can chew, it gives you stress. It gives you some more pressure. It brings some more pressure into your life. And that is not what I do. What I do is that I am into crop farming and livestock farming, as well as welding job and building. I'm also into building. With the issue of the shea butter, I know all the process. I know everything about shea butter. Shea butter is what I use daily. You understand? When I want it, I go to the market, buy, and then come and use. When I have any use about shea butter, I just go and get it. But then I'm not ready. Me as a person, I'm not ready to get into that particular business on my side. Personally, I'm not ready for that. When I'm ready for that, I'll go in for that. Yep. Yeah. The reason why I'm making this video is that there's a whole bunch of people, when they see my animals, when they see how I take care of them, when they see how healthy they are, when they want to buy. Sometimes a lot of them, they waste my time. I see you do this, I see you do that, I see you do this, I see you do that, I want to do this, I want to do that, not knowing that I put a whole lot of efforts and resources into that. Yeah, it's a business. It's a very good business. And I always tell them, when you are not ready to do certain business, don't venture into it. Don't even try to do it, because you know what, when you try to do it, you get lost. Your money will be burned. Your money will be burned because the money that you put to invest on that business, you wouldn't get it back again. When you venture into livestock business and you don't take good care of your animals, they will die. When you don't have anyone who will take good care of them, they will die. When you can't feed them, they will die. So there is a whole lot of practices, as well as how you have to take care of them, that will make you have that profits and have all of these things. Nothing good comes easy. So and therefore, this is what I'm going to tell people. When I do my business, I'm very focused, I'm very open, I'm very free, and everyone can come and do business with me with regards to what I do. When you buy sheep from me, you get a sheep. When you buy goat from me, you get a goat. When you buy cattle from me, you get cattle. You reap what you sow. You see, you get what you buy. You pay for what you buy. Actually, as a matter of fact, this is the bare fact. I don't sell something that I don't have. When you see me sell something, it means I have it. When I don't have anything, I don't sell it. Business grows when we stay focused in growing our business. Business grows when you are very, very consistent with your business. Business grows when you deliver your services to your customers or your clients in due time. Business grows when you are very, very truthful to your business. That is how business grows. Don't expect anyone to come and buy something from you, and at the end of the day, it will be stories. No. You see, I don't do my business like that. When I do my business straightforward, boom, you buy, you get what you buy. Taking care of them is left with you to do that, and not for me. Because I can't sell something to you and then follow, like I can't sell animals to you and follow the animals to your farm to come and be taking care of them. You see what I see? What I say? That's what I'm saying. So, and therefore, see, there's a whole lot of people they don't understand. There's a brother in Uganda called Brother Hamisi. Yeah, Brother Hamisi. He has a very big goat farm, a very, very big goat farm. He's making a whole lot of profit, thousands and thousands and thousands, millions and millions of profits. It all comes from his hard work. It all comes out of his hard work. But he wouldn't get this time to sit and tell everybody about what he does. But for me, what I see is that I want to let everybody know that when you want to come into livestock business, you have to have at least have some knowledge about it and then come to it. Don't just go and see people doing it and you want to do it. At the end of the day, you fail. And what will cause your failure? You would cause your failure. You see what I mean? Yeah. When you are doing something, just try and go ahead and do it. But then try to get some knowledge or learn something about what you are coming to do. And that will be very beneficial and profitable to you and others, because you employ people to work at your farm. You see, you pay for people to work for you, and you also get profit out of all the payments. So when you are doing all of these things, you have to stay focused and know what you're doing. You see what I mean? It is very simple, but not that simple. It comes with the understanding that you have about the business. That makes it more simple. But if greetings to you, Uncle Charles. Blessings to you all and the family at your side. All right, so this or DES said, I'm talking about working with someone in the States. You can send them share butter and they can start a business with it. And you can partner with them in their business. You'll be able to make dollars. Yeah, when the time comes, I don't have problem with that. I'll do that when the time comes. I don't have a problem doing business with people. I will do that, but I'm just being very honest and open with regards to the business that I can do. At the moment, with share butter business, I can't do it now. And he said, you are in Africa, need to find a way to sell Americans and make American wage. That's where the money is at. The money will be more sweet. Yeah, the money will be more sweet, but there's still some more money in Africa. Yeah. And he said, Prince, you need to start thinking in dollars, not cities. Your business will grow more. Start a remote business in the USA and you will make dollars while living in Ghana. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. But like I said, it's not a problem if I do that. But I don't kind of like, you know what, try to use my two eyes to watch into one bottle. You know, I'm trying to grow my business locally and make it grow to international standards. See what I mean? I'm just trying to do that. Grow my business locally and make it grow to the international standards. You see, dollars is dollars, cities is cities. I wouldn't mind doing business in dollars. But like I said, everything starts from the beginning. You see, just like a child, when a child is born, they have to learn how to crawl, learn how to walk, and begin to walk, and start to run. That's how business is. This is what makes a lot of people fail when they do business. When you are going to grow a business, you have to grow it from the lower standard and get it to the higher standard. But when you grow your business on the lower standard and just want it to go into higher standard, that is highly impossible. It can be possible, but sometimes it's not that easy. And you know, like I said, business is something that when you do, I would love, you know, myself to do business with a whole lot of people in the US, in Europe, in Asia, and everything. But it's a gradual process, it's a step-by-step process. It doesn't come with a rush. Step by step, just a baby step. You know what? Then from that we can keep going. There's a lot of people, this is their perception. They always think like the West has everything in the world. But that's a very big mistake. That's a very big. I know a whole lot of Ghanaians who are even richer than some people in the US. Where did they get the money? They are in Ghana here and got the money. See what I mean? Yes, you said with the internet you are connected to the rest of the world. So you can make American wage while living in Ghana. It's gonna make your life easier. Yes, that's true. And he said, why do you think so many Americans are able to go to Ghana and live a good life without living any skills? Yeah, it's because of what they've invested. You see, it's because of what they have invested. And like I told you, in Ghana here, it can be pretty much easier to work on the internet. But you see, me as a person, what I work with is not something that I use computer to do. What I do deal with is about physical. You see, I have livestock for sale. I'm a professional welder. If you want to give me a job, you give me, I work for you, I get my money. I'm into building, you give me job physically, one on one. We bargain, I do this, I do that, I get my money. You understand? So what I mean is that I don't deal on the internet. Though it's good because a whole lot of people do call me from the US. They want to have this, they want to have that, they want to have this, they want to have that. But like I said, I'm still growing my business because usually what I do, the way I do my business is that I talk to people, get to understand what you want, get it for you, you pay me. But then You sometimes you pay me before I get it to you. You see, there's just like this livestock. When you order a livestock from me tonight, I'll give you at least 2 to 3 days and you get there. Simple, period. No stress, no big deal. Pay the money, get what you want. Boom. Simple. It's not a big deal. It's not a hard deal. It's just simple. But then, like I said, I'm still stretching my wings, just stretching my wings to do my business. I don't rush into conclusions. Though your ideas is good, but I've been thinking about that a long time ago, and I'm still thinking about that and, figuring out how to do it. So with time, that's what I'm gonna do. So thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and your ideas with me. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, like I said, like I said, livestock farming is something that when you do is profitable. Very, very profitable. Crop farming is also profitable. A lot of people are making their money out of agriculture. So when someone is making money from something and you want to also make money from that thing, what do you have to think about? What you have to think about, what you can do. This is not the matter of copying someone. It's just a matter of doing what you are doing that the other person can do to get money. You see, buying and selling, producing and selling, growing and selling. See what I mean? These are all kind of a way that we can all use to make money. So think about that. And to those who are contacting me, wasting my time without doing the business, all I want you to know is that, please, I'm not a waste time person. I don't waste time. Time is money. I don't waste time on people who just come talk to me for like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Talk to me like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 1 year without doing anything. I don't have time for that drama. I just want you to know that I don't waste time for those kind of dramas because I don't do that. I'm into business and I don't have time to be sitting down idly just to talk without doing any business. If you just feel like talking and talking and talking, there are people who also feel like that. You can get them and you can talk as much as you want to talk. But for me as a person, no, I don't have that time. And sorry, you can talk to me, but I have my limits because I'm very busy on my business. So I have my limits. I have a way that I talk. I have a particular limit that I use to talk. I don't over talk, I don't overly talk about my business or just talking to a point that we don't even talk about business again. No, no, I don't do that at all. So this is just what I'm coming to share with you all with regards to, you know, my business and whoever is trying to get in contact with me about business. Uncle Charles said, please can you share your contact number and also goat farm, sheep farm, and cattle farm. Which one is more profitable? Both is profitable. Both sheep farm, cattle farm, and goat farm is very profitable. Poultry farm also used to be profitable, but now the cost of feed is so high that people are getting out of poultry farming in Ghana, as in particular. The cost of poultry feed is getting so much higher, and that is what is making people get out of that. Both poultry, chicken and guinea fowl and ducks and turkeys, their feed is getting so much higher, and it's making people to get out of that and not trying to venture into that. People are now doing it just for meat within their household, you know, just to raise them for meat and not for sale. Because when you invest so much into it, sometimes it comes out with a loss. But the goat, sheep, cattle, they feed on grass. And some of these grasses is just natural grasses. So that is why, or that is what makes people try to convert or to go into livestock farming instead of poultry farming. So this is one thing that I know. But my contact information is +233 277 259 503, +233 277 259 503. That's my contact information. You can contact me on my WhatsApp, or you just call me directly, or you can contact me on my email, rasayoko@gmail.com. ras ayoko ayoko@gmail.com. Then we can do business. Stay blessed, stay focused, have a wonderful weekend, have a wonderful night, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace and salute to you all. And thank you all for coming to watch and to support. I appreciate you all. Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace and blessings. One love.